Skirt. Testing. Hello. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Test. Good day, everyone. I have a ton of bookmarks from my Instagram, and I want to read some. We're going to have a little shit posting. We're going to have some stuff about Palestine and world news, and just shitting on some Zionists in general. So I hope you guys are into that sort of thing. That's what I want to do today. But I've been playing Armored Core 6, guys. I'll be streaming some more of that later tonight. And I'm doing a couple book readings lately. One is 50 Key Video Games. I've done 2 streams on that one. I'll be reading more soon. I've also been reading about imperialism in Nicaragua. Sandinistas Speak. It's speeches from the revolutionary forces there. Done a couple streams on that one, and I'm looking forward to do more. But right now, I want to let me post on X so that I'm live, baby, live, baby, live, baby, live. But yeah. All right, let's see. Ranting for now. All right, here we go. Just posting to X and Blue Sky that I'm live. All right, so we're going to get to the important stuff first. You want to see? This is the important stuff. This is just hilarious to me. No, but I bookmarked this because, no, not this one. Hold on. What is it? This one. Live footage from the police academy. I found that really hilarious. Like, what is this, like, contraption? What is all this? I don't know what this is taken from or what. But yeah, I just had to show you that. But you guys need to follow Abnormalized Being on Instagram. He posts a lot of funny stuff like this, and I bookmarked this one. 9 a.m. doom scrolling. That's good stuff. What else? No, not that one. No. You can't compete with me because I want you to win too. Bitch. That's really nice. One of my favorite ones on that one. No, we're not going to do that one. But anyways, I just wanted to start the stream off with that. I find it so funny. Follow Abnormalized Being. He does a good dopamine palate cleanser. He's definitely posts a lot about Palestine and stuff in the Middle East. But yeah, so. But all right, so I've got a few of these about Palestine to go through. This is from Land Palestine. They've got almost 2 million followers. I think they're approaching just as much as the Israel account themselves, which is kind of sad on their part. Israel knows the truth, man. But this is IDF whistleblowers explain what they saw in Gaza. This is a documentary coming out called Breaking Ranks. So let's get a little snippet here.
זה כזה, מה אתם ככה שקטים? הרגנו מחבל עכשיו. תשמחו קצת.
הרחפנים לדעתי זה הדבר שהכי מייצר דה-הומניזציה כאילו לצד השני. אתה רואה את זה באיזה מצג רחוק, שאתה כאילו מרגיש משחק. אתה יכול לשבת באיזה מרתף של בית, מוגן, עם הקסדה ליד, מיד בביצים ובחצי בית, ולהרוג פלסטיני.
אז באמת היינו בחמ"ל באיזה 3 בלילה, וכלי טייס שלנו תפס איש שהולך בציר נצרים, ועקב אחריו במשך משהו כמו חצי שעה. לא ראו עליו נשק או מטען. שמענו גם אצלנו בקשר את האירוע. בשלב מסוים פשוט כאילו גם אתה שומע קול של חיילים נורא צעירים, כנראה סדירים שהפעילו את הכלי הזה, שהם אומרים, תקשיבו, אני יכול לבצע עליו, יש לזה איזו מרנה מכובסת.
Let me turn that down.
תקשיבו, אני יכול להרוג אותו, אתם רוצים?
I can kill him if you want,
ואז כזה,
says.
לא, חכה, נראה. ואז אמרו לו להרוג. להרוג אותו. זהו. ורואים את זה בשחור לבן על המסך, את הפצצה נופלת. ונכנס איזה מישהו עם כיפה מהחמ"ל השני, וכולנו לא הבנו על מה, כאילו, ממש ממש בשוק. והוא עושה כזה, מה אתם ככה שקטים? הרגנו מחבל עכשיו, תשמחו קצת. וזהו, זה היה ממש בשוק.
That's fucked
והוא
up,
עושה
dude.
כזה, מה אתם ככה שקטים? הרגנו מחבל עכשיו.
Anyways, but that's one clip I've seen from this documentary coming out. But man, some of these confessions and stuff, they're still smiling. Like, they're not really that sorry. You know what I mean? So I'm going to keep my eye out for this documentary, guys. I hope you do the same. Breaking Ranks, okay? Follow Land Palestine on Instagram, guys. They're really informative people. So CNN, who I never get my news from, they actually did some good work. I'll give them some credit, but and the Israeli occupation force, the Israel Defense Force, buried hundreds of aid seekers alive. CNN has uncovered one of the most horrific chapters of the G-side, an investigation revealing that Israeli forces buried hundreds of Palestinian aid seekers alive near the Zikim crossing. The report follows an Amar Wadi, who left to get flour for his family in June and never returned. His last voice message was delivered weeks later by a stranger. He is among dozens who vanished, their fates unknown. So if you Google Zikim crossing or CNN Zikim, you'll get a bunch of headlines, guys. But I'm not going to give CNN their clicks today. But yeah, we already know they've been bulldozing cemeteries, bulldozing water tanks and homes for decades, guys. This is not new. It started before October 7th, so don't forget that, okay? Next bookmark or headline I want to read. Nick Cruz, give him a follow, guys. He's from Revolutionary Blackout, but he's definitely funny from time to time. Like this moment, headline is Suicide Rate in Israeli Army hits a 13-year high amid ongoing war. And Nick Cruz says, a rare moment of the IDF actually engaging in counterterrorism. That's really good. So, suicide rate, smallest violin right here, guys. You guys are your baby killers committing war crimes. What do you think? You're going to feel bad about it? Yeah. So, the Israeli army has reported a sharp increase in the number of suicides since the start of the war in Gaza, adding that thousands of soldiers have stopped serving in combat roles due to mental distress. The trend has led the Israel Defense Forces to adopt new preventative measures 15 months into a conflict that has mobilized hundreds of thousands of reservists. So, 33% of Israeli soldiers have psychological problems after October 7th. And the rehab department is treating 85,000 soldiers. Approximately 2,100 have attempted canceling their subscriptions to live streaming, but only 300 succeeded. Do it, 85K cowards. This is from Agitprop Absurdity and two others. Young Angelica Pickles and A Normalized Being. They're really good follows there, guys. Give them a follow. But guys, ask yourself, why is the suicide rate so high? Committing too many war crimes, I see. Next headline. This is from the No Thanks app. They're a great account to follow. They're on Blue Sky, X, Instagram. They update often about what to boycott and why. This latest boycott bulletin post from them. YouTube deletes 700 videos documenting war crimes in Palestine. In October, YouTube deleted the channels of three major human rights orgs, Al-Haq, Al-Masan, PCHR. 700 videos depicting Israel's war crimes in Palestine have been erased. This action by the U.S. government aims to block ICC accountability for the brutal crimes of the occupation. YouTube is enforcing censorship under the pretext of policy violations. What you should do, download and record videos of the war crimes and save onto a hard drive. Keep the evidence alive. Guys, I know everybody's trying to take care of their mental health. And, you know, this is 2 years into past October 7th, and you can't handle it. But, guys, somebody's got to speak up for them. So if you ever bookmark, retweet, and do a screen capture of any war crime you see from the Israeli occupation force, guys, really important, okay? So that's a reminder there. It's starting the next headline, guys. Excuse me, a burpee. Next headline, guys. It's getting cold and the weather. It's thunderstorming. Gaza is flooding as Israel continues to block critical aid shipments. A devastating winter storm has brought flash floods, strong winds, and hailstorms to Gaza, pushing the more than 1.5 million forcibly displaced Palestinians sheltering in tents into horrific and unimaginable circumstances. Gaza's Civil Defense reports that it has received more than 2,500 distress signals from Palestinians whose tents and shelters have been damaged since the heavy rainfall began. Flood risk analysis by OCHA and affiliated international bodies on the ground in Gaza showed 761 displacement sites hosting about 850,000 people are at the highest risk of flooding. Dilapidated tents have been blowing away, collapsing and flooding, and 3 buildings in Gaza City have collapsed due to the storm. An 8-month-old baby girl died of exposure to the cold while sleeping in her tent with her family. The compounded catastrophic conditions are a direct result of the Israeli regime's continued blocking of critical aid supplies being allowed into Gaza post-ceasefire agreement. And here's some video here. Guys, if it's like, you know, Luke maybe in the 70s and it rains and you get soaked, you're going to be cold. It's cold out here, man. It's out in the 40s, so I heard. And just think about how freezing you're going to be, man. So that's just a little video via the Samir Project, and the source down here is Al Jazeera. They've been tracking a lot of war crimes. So next headline, just to show you some more of the destruction, guys. I have to show one of these videos once in a while. I've done multiple of these. This is from Associated Press. MHD KS8FA. I can't say, I don't know his name, but this is why they were killing journalists. This is why they refused to allow international journalists into Gaza. They didn't want us to see this. So here's a bigger video here, guys. This was never about Hamas. Never, ever about Hamas. This is an extermination program. This is a genocide. This is a Holocaust. Like, how many Hamas are enemies? In my mind, they're resistance fighters, but if you're an Israeli, like, okay, how many Hamas members did you get out of all this? A couple, you know? So it's like they're wiping out 2.5 million people. More than half are women and children. So, yeah. Do not both sides this, guys. Do not both sides this. And here's another one. I don't know who Betar Worldwide is, guys. They say the world should remember never again will a hair on the head of a Jew be harmed without a large price being paid. We urge the Palestinians to flee Gaza. Thank you to our holy IDF. Are you serious with that? That's so disgusting. And Nick LaPara, this is what he says. What the fuck kind of sick person gleefully justifies the horrific genocide and ethnic cleansing of Palestinians in Gaza and goes on to thank the terrorists who committed these genocidal war crimes? Zionism is evil, pure fucking evil. Yeah, dude, I mean, this is just not right. That's just another video for y'all to see. Total destruction. This Betar Worldwide is a sick account, dude. Oh, okay, this one is unintentionally funny, but let's watch. Let's put the volume on.
An army takes official pictures like this. an army full of rapists, torturers, mass murderers, and genocidaires. That's who.
Look at this.
What kind of an army takes official pictures like this?
Look at this, man. Are they serious with this? That's so pathetic. They have to turn their backs, guys. We all know why. But as this person says, death to the IDF, death to the IOF. So I don't know how they can live with themselves, man. This is crazy. Here's another bookmark, guys. His name was Ahmed Mohammed Badwan, a victim of war and blockade. He joined his dead mother and siblings, leaving behind a lost child and unbearable grief. And so this is translated by Eye on Palestine. I'm gonna leave the audio off because the more I show or more audio, the more I might get blocked or banned or something. So I mean, this isn't too graphic, but I don't know what I can get away with on here. His mother was killed. His sister was killed. All right.
خلي العالم يشهد انه احمد استشهد. احمد استشهد يا ناس. احمد مات يا ناس. بدي العالم كله يشوف انه احمد استشهد. الله يرحمك يا عم. نصيبك يا عم. انا نفسي اعرف هذا الطفل ايش ذنبه؟ ايش ذنبه يموت؟ حبة كمون لفينا المستشفى فيش حبة كمون. لفينا الصيدليات فيش برا حبة كمون. الا اسبوع بننزل مناشدة. بنطالب العالم كله يطلعوا برا. ايه الطفل استشهد؟ ايش ذنبه الطفل احمد؟ ايش ذنبه؟ حكم احمد بيموت عشان معبر مسكر.
All right, so they can't. They're blocking medical aid, guys. Not just food, but medical, pharmaceuticals, and yeah, I just wanted to share that because you can't forget most of the folks that they're deliberately targeting babies and children, okay? I mean, everybody, but especially the babies and children. They do not care. Israel does not care. So, here's a cool little informative little article here, or post, I'll say. Let me see. Here are the posters that collaborated on this one. Check this out. If you look up the Samsung Israeli spyware controversy on Google, you find something interesting. The first link is a Forbes article appearing to neutrally assess the controversy. Is AppCloud on all Samsungs? Has Samsung installed unremovable Israeli spyware on your phone? And then this is how the article ends. For Galaxy owners, do not be concerned if you find the app, but watch this space. It's unclear what data is collected, even though it's marketing focused. And, okay, end quote. Basically saying, no, nothing to worry about. Go back to bed. But we were curious to see who wrote this article, the posters ask. This is the author, so we looked him up. This guy's name is Zach Doffman, okay? So they looked him up. They looked through his tweets. You find this. He replied to a post. Just a thought, Hammy mate. Is it because there's no genocide? Whoa. Genocide denier, bro. So let's zoom in. So let's get this straight, they say. Forbes got a literal genocide denier to investigate the claim that the state committing a genocide is spying. And that is the top link on Google? So they ask. Jeez, man. That's like hiring the Cookie Monster to figure out who took the cookies. That's a really good post by these folks right here, guys. Man, what an idiot. You're going to put yourself out there like that? Oh, man. That's just too much. So, just wanted to share that. All right, guys. So this one, we got two more bookmarks to share with y'all. This one was really sad and it hurts, guys.
We love you in Jurassic Park here.
I thought you were great in Jurassic Park.
Do you mind if we ask you for your stance on Palestine? I'm so in a.
Are you okay with what Israel is doing to the children of Palestine, sir?
I wish I could talk to you. So
Just
sorry.
say free Palestine, bro. Oh, there he is. We got him. What about the Muslims, Mr.
See you later.
Sir,
Free Palestine, sir.
free Palestine, guys.
Sir, how are you, sir?
Ah.
We love you in Jurassic Park.
I
so
thought
sweet.
you were great in Jurassic.
Damn, bro, that hurts. Israel got him. Follow PNN, guys. Oh man, in in the comments they're like, yeah, Jeff Goldblum's he's like a really smart dude, but it's like, god damn. The comments are really good too. The man is wealthy and famous, yet cannot bring himself to condemn the horrific slaughter his tribe are inflicting upon the Palestinian people. What good is his status if his heart is dead? Yeah. Yep. So, man, Goldblum, guys, Zionist. To be silent is to be complicit. If you're not going to speak up about one of the worst crises of our lifetimes, he won't, because his paycheck, he will not be as wealthy. I mean, he can just stop acting and be wealthy as fuck and speak out now, but the money train will desist. So, fuck Jeff Goldblum, guys. Fuck Zionism. Okay, last but not least, guys, I've been shitting on Quentin Tarantino a lot lately. We're gonna end it with this right here. This is from My Choice, my voice, my choice.org. And in 2003, Quentin Tarantino used a radio show to defend the child rapist Roman Polanski. Polanski raped a 13-year-old girl and ran from the U.S. after pleading guilty in 1977. Instead of calling out the crime, Tarantino spent over 8 minutes on Howard Stern's show trying to excuse Polanski's sick act. Attempt to justify the brutal rape of a child is beyond horrifying and disgusting. We've seen the pattern. Rich, powerful men protecting each other while victims live with lifelong trauma. So, okay, but no, what do you mean? I was watching it yesterday. You can just play it. Yeah. Here we go. Hold on. Oh, sorry about that sound. Let's listen.
13 years. It was statutory rape. Yeah, all right. Well, that's not quite the same thing. You know, he had sex with a minor. All right, that's not rape. To me, when you use the word rape, all right, you're talking about violent, throwing them down. It's like one of the most violent crimes in the world. You can't throw, throwing the word rape around is like throwing the word racist around. All right, it just doesn't apply to everything that people use it for. All right, he was guilty of having sex with a minor. All right.
That she didn't want to have.
No, that was not the case at all. She wanted to have it.
Well,
and dated the guy, and
she was 13.
And found out. Well, by the way, we're talking about America's morals. We're not talking about the morals in Europe and everything. Look, she was down with it.
Oh, you're crazy.
And she's talked about it. She's talked about it.
Oh,
now she's an adult.
So crazy.
I don't believe it's right. I mean, not at 13. Not for these 13-year-old party girls out there.
Oh my.
Really?
Damn! Not with these 13-year-old party girls. Oh, what kind of parties are those? No, sir. No, sir. Sheesh. Man, oh man. What do my cats have to say about that? What's up, guys? What's happening? We got Cookie over here. We got Marge. Oh, man. Best buddies right there. Look at my cats. Let's go give him a pet real quick. Cookie-chan. Cookie doesn't like being pet. Can you see? All right, done with that. Done with that. So what's up, guys? I'm trying to debate, should I play some games now? Or should I do some more book reading? What do you think? Pew, pew. What should I do first, you know? What do you guys think? Do you guys think I should play games right now? Let me end the stream and then let me reboot with a different title. But I hope you guys appreciate today's stream. Free Palestine, fuck Israel. That's what I gotta say, guys. But please find a GoFundMe. Help nourish and feed someone today.